Are you ready to craft a book description that not only grabs attention, but also sells your book? You've been putting your heart and soul into writing your masterpiece. Now, let's get it the attention it deserves. Hello, fellow authors. I'm Monique, indie publisher and author of over 100 books. Today, I'll walk you through the process of creating a powerful book description step by step. I'll be giving you 5 golden nuggets to keep in mind that I'll cover throughout this video. So grab a notebook and let's dive in. First, know your audience. Before you write a single word, you need to know who you are writing for. Who is your ideal reader? What are their interests? Keep them in mind as you create your description. When it comes to knowing your audience, 3 major factors come into play: audience age, interest, and genre expectation. Let's break these down one by one. Audience age is crucial. Suppose you're writing a young adult novel. In that case, your book description should invoke feelings and themes relevant to younger readers, like first love or self-discovery. On the other hand, if your book is an adult psychological thriller, the description should convey complexity and perhaps a darker tone suitable for mature audience. Next, interest. What fascinates your ideal reader? If you're writing a sci-fi book, your audience might be intrigued by technology and future societies. Finally, the genre expectations. Each genre comes with its own set of readers' expectations. Romance readers might be looking for passion and a happy ever after. At the same time, fantasy enthusiasts are likely seeking out a new world to explore, filled with magic and lore. Let's put this into practice. Imagine you've written a paranormal romance aimed at young adults. Your ideal reader probably loves the thrill of supernatural elements mixed with the roller coaster of young love. How would this translate into your book's description? For a paranormal romance, you might start with a question or a statement that addresses the supernatural, like when 17-year-old Sophia meets a mysterious stranger with a dark secret, her world flips upside down. Immediately, you've got age, interest, and genre covered. You've indicated the protagonist's age, which aligns with the young adult reader, introduced the element of mystery and romance with a mysterious dark stranger, and set the genre stage with dark secret, which hints at paranormal activity. So before you write your description, ask yourself, who's going to love my book? What scenes or themes will resonate with them? Your description is the bridge between your book and its readers. Build it with care, and they'll come to you. Let's get to the next step, hooking them in with a bang. Your book's first impression depends heavily on that all-important opening line. Think of it as the movie trailer for your book. This line should be as compelling as your story's most pivotal scene. A great opening line can take many forms. It can be a provocative statement, a question that begs an answer, or a powerful declaration that sets the tone for the rest of your book. If you're writing a thriller, you might start with a chilling statistic or a haunting question. Something like, every year, 1 in 10 people go missing without a trace. What if one of them was someone you loved? Instantly, you're tapping into the reader's emotion, drawing them into the narrative's suspenseful heartbeat. Use dynamic verbs and strong adjectives. Be bold, be vivid, but also be brief. Your goal is to deliver a punchy preview that captures the essence and tone of your book in one tight package. Think about what questions your first sentence evokes, what emotions it stirs, and how it aligns with the journey your book promises. That's the power you want right out of the gate. Let's tackle the art of writing a balanced synapsis. Introducing your main characters is your first step. Give your readers a glimpse of who your characters are, their desires, their challenges, and their world. But there are other places for their entire backstory or character arc revelations. Let's say Jane Doe was once a celebrated detective, now a recluse. In one line, you've set up a character and hinted at a fall from grace, a backstory that begs exploration. Next, hint at the conflict. What's the fuel of your story? Is it a personal journey, a battle against evil, a quest, or a love triangle? Touch on the problems your protagonist faces. Remember to weave in the stakes to make the readers care. Now, this is where it gets juicy. Introduce the central dilemma like this. When the shadows of her past crimes resurface, Jane must decide whether to confront her demons or let the city she once served fall into ruin. Notice, there's a sense of urgency without spilling key plot points. The don'ts here are just as important. Don't give away the ending or any twist that are meant to surprise. Your goal is not to narrate the story, but to seduce the reader into wanting more. While your synopsis should provide a solid impression of the genre and tone, it should also leave a trail of breadcrumbs leading to the heart of the story, the resolution, which is what the reader is to discover. Your book's potential is the secret sauce, so let the reader smell the aroma without giving them the recipe. Next, using persuasive language. Your book's description is more than just an informational blurb. It's a carefully crafted invitation to a reading experience. The words you choose are your emissaries. Each word in your description contributes to the overall picture you're painting for the reader. Persuasive language engages, entices, and excites. Here's a weak description. The book follows a man on a trip. Now, let's infuse it with life and see the transformation. Embark on a journey with a man whose every step is a battle between life and death. The second one grabbed you. Set the mood with your prose. If you're writing horror, chill your readers to the bone with words like harrowing, creep, and eerie. For romance, warm their hearts with ardent, passionate, or tender. Your genre should guide your word choice. Focus on these three things. Use active verbs that invite participation. Employ evocative adjective that resonates with emotions. Choose tone-specific language that reflects the soul of your work. Your prose should be as engaging as the story within your book. If you can't persuade someone to read past the description, they'll never get to chapter 1. Make every word of your blurb work hard to convince them to take that leap. Just a quick pause. If you found this content valuable, please hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. And if you're really serious about leveling up your writing speed, you might want to check out my book, The Indie Author's Guide to Fast Drafting Your Novel. Whether you're tackling your first draft or your fifth, this guide offers practical tips to help you write your novel quickly and efficiently. The link is in the description. With that done, let's go to the last thing. Close with a call to action. Encourage your readers to take the next step, whether that's to buy your book or learn more about it. Close with a call to action, and don't be shy about it. Direct your readers clearly and confidently. Use something like dive into the adventure today or discover the secrets within. A great book description can be the difference between a passerby and a buyer. Start by choosing verbs that evoke enthusiasm and excitement. If your book is a mystery, You might say, uncover the truth behind the lies. This not only prompts action, but also plays into the theme elements of the genre. Your call to action should be clear and visible. Don't tuck it away at the bottom in small print. Make it stand out. Make it count. Test different calls to action. See which one resonates with your audience by checking click-through and conversion rates. This is an ongoing process to find the perfect fit for your book. If you love these writing tips, subscribe to the channel and hit the icon so that you can be notified when I post new content. And don't forget to share it with your writer friends. Drop a comment below if you have any questions or share your own experience writing a book description. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching and happy writing.